most of them. So if you want to go from standing or side control, I don't want to waste time, you all know how to do them. Let's just look at some things that your opponent can be doing when you're trying to attack this arm. So we looked at the 4 ways of attacking this arm, either straight down this way, whereby I can go for that Americana type lock, or he defends by straightening and his thumb is up. Again, I can still hit that movement again and hip in. Sometimes he'll turn his thumb down, my leg comes over, and then I'm hipping this way. Or sometimes he'll turn that behind, or just, yeah, as if he's trying to hide his thumb and turn his thumb, and we have that Americana one, sorry, Chimera one. But in the whole process, when you're putting them under pressure from attacking this scarf hold position, they're maybe going to try and, you know, hide this arm. So sometimes a defense from here is just answering the telephone, or a pillow defense, where you bring his arm in here. And again, this doesn't look like a smart thing to do, but it's hard. Just keep your hand where it is. It's hard for me to get this arm back when he does this. And also, if I turn it into like a head block, like when I don't have arm, and I just make like a headlock, this is very dangerous for me, because now he can easily get onto the side, hook my leg, and start climbing up and doing all that stuff. So if you lose the arm, I would switch positions. But we can use this, it's called a pry bar, to get this back. So if I try to find his wrist and pull it this way, it's not going to happen. But there's a massive space here. So all I'm going to do is put my arm through it and make a fist, and put my fist at the back of my knee. Keep your hand in there. And now from there I can just prise this out. Okay. Now sometimes it'll only come so far, and it'll just go back into all the locks we've done. Sometimes you use your elbow to prise it all the way out, and I can snag it with that leg. And now I've got an open elbow again, so I can start to play that game. So whether you prise it out and snag it with the leg, or in the process of me trying to prise this out, the minute this comes out and he tries to bring his hand back again, we're back into getting the front leg over. Other things they can do is, when you're trying to actually attack this, is he'll grab his other hand. Yeah, no, sorry, we'll look at that in a minute. Bring this one around and make a frame. But rather than making a frame, he's just connecting his arms to his body. Perfect. Because he's, you know, afraid of getting attacked this arm. So he's not actually making frames, we've already dealt with that, but he's just made a connection. Okay, and then we do the same thing again. So if we want to try and break this lock, I just put my fist through it, put it at the back of my knee, and start to use that to prise it open. Okay, and then from there I can either snag it and start to play the game. One more thing I want to be thinking about. On week 1, when we were playing this scarf hold position, we were trying to really not really control this elbow so much. The pinch on the leg and the clamping of my elbow to my body meant that I didn't really need this. So if Crippy's trying to get onto the side, I'm pushing with my legs to flatten him out. So now I can use this to attack. And again, we're going to look at when he body locks. It's actually body locked me there, bro. Now I can't attack this arm with what we've covered so far. So I want to prevent this. And when we look at the escapes in a week or so time, this is probably the best escape. So I never want it going that far. So anytime I get into the scarf hold position, okay, if I make the connection on my leg and a clamped elbow, all I want to do is put this arm in here and make this pry bar. So do try to connect your arms. And see the way now Crippy's right arm's exposed. So if I can play a scarf hold like this, I can eventually attack this arm. Let's just use marks so you can see, bro. So nothing much to that. So from here, if I can play a scarf hold without controlling this elbow. So I make a connection, my elbow is clamped to my body, I don't need to be doing this. So if that's the case, then I want to be able to attack this arm. So I can just punch or pry bar this arm in and keep it inside. See the way his right arm now is exposed? If you try to lock your arms there, bro, very difficult, there's nothing there. And now I can start to attack this. In the process of me attacking the 4 locks, okay, he might then panic and start to do this answering the phone, or it's called a pillow defense, and he brings his arm in. So we don't want to start trying to pull this out. Okay, there's a space here. I just put my fist through the space, and my fist goes at the back of my knee. Okay, and now I just start to floor my elbow and pry that out. Again, if his arm's there, I can just push it straight down or into our locks. Sometimes when you prise it open, you can snag it and then you can start to work those chimera locks and stuff. The other thing he might do is, again, people panic, they're going, oh shit, constantly getting the arm locked here, they might just grab the other hand. But rather than making frames, which we've addressed, they're just keeping this tight to their body. So again, knowing this pry bar sometimes is good. So again, look where the space is. I just punch my fist in and put it straight behind the back of my knee, and I use that to get it out again. And again, even from here, while I'm distracting him, attacking this, I can go back into that diaphragm choke and look to keep him flat on his back, putting him under pressure. Okay, so let's play that again.